Fair Use. Daily Reflections. This is the book of reflections by AA members for AA members. December 4th. Into Action. AA is more than a set of principles. It is a society of alcoholics in action. We must carry the message, else we ourselves can wither, and those who haven't been given the truth may die. As Bill sees it, page 13. I desperately wanted to live, but if I was to succeed, I had to become active in our God-given program. I joined what became my group, where I opened the hall, made coffee, and cleaned up. I had been sober about 3 months when an old-timer told me I was doing 12-step work. What a satisfying realization that was. I felt I was really accomplishing something. God had given me a second chance. AA had shown me the way, and these gifts were not only free, they were also priceless. Now the joy of seeing newcomers grow reminds me of where I have come from, where I am now, and the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. I need to attend meetings because they recharge my batteries so that I have light when it's needed. I'm still a beginner in service work, but already I am receiving more than I'm giving. I can't keep it unless I give it away. I am responsible when another reaches out for help. I want to be there. Sober. Urge to change one day at a time in Al-Anon. December 4th. In the past, many of us learned to make choices strictly on the basis of our feelings, as if feelings were facts. If we were frightened about taking a certain action, for example, then it was best avoided. There was no middle ground and no room for more than one feeling at a time. Part of Al-Anon recovery involves learning that feelings aren't facts. I am a complex, fascinating human being with a wide range of emotions, experiences, and thoughts. There is more to my identity than one feeling or another, one problem or another. I am a wealth of contradictions. I can value all of my feelings without allowing them to dictate my actions. Today I can feel anger toward someone and still love them. I can feel afraid of new experiences yet move forward through them. I can survive being hurt without giving up on love. And I can experience sadness and still be confident that I will be happy again. Today's reminder. Today I am learning to embrace my complexities and contradictions and to be grateful for the richness they bring. There is a quote from Rose Macaulay, and it reads, "Life, for all its agonies, is exciting and beautiful, amusing and artful and endearing. And whatever is to come after it, we shall not have this life again." Just for today, daily meditations for recovering addicts. December 4th. God's will, not ours. We know that if we pray for God's will, we will receive what is best for us, regardless of what we think. Basic text, page 46. By the time we came to NA, our inner voices had become unreliable and self destructive. Addiction had warped our desires, our interests, our sense of what was best for ourselves. That's why it's been so important in recovery to develop our belief in a power greater than ourselves, something that could provide saner, more reliable guidance than our own. We've begun learning how to rely on this power's care and to trust the inner direction it provides us. As with all learning processes, it takes practice to pray only for knowledge of God's will for us and the power to carry that out. The selfish, ego driven attitudes we've developed in our addiction are not cast off overnight. Those attitudes may affect the way we pray. We may even find ourselves praying something like, "Relieve me of this character defect so I can look good." The more straightforward we are about our own ideas and desires, the easier it will be to distinguish between our own will and our higher power's will. Just for your information, God, we might pray, "Here's what I want in this situation. Nonetheless, I ask that your will, not mine, be done." Once we do this, we are prepared to recognize and accept our higher power's guidance. Just for today, higher power, I've learned to trust your guidance, yet I still have my own ideas about how I want to live my life. Let me share those ideas with you, and then let me clearly understand your will for me. In the end, your will, not mine, be done. Today, Emotions Anonymous, December 4th. Reflection for today. It is so much easier for me to forgive others than it is for me to forgive myself. I may have done something I believe is wrong, or failed to do something which should have been done, and for some reason I feel I cannot be forgiven. I need to remember my higher power will always forgive me and will give me the help I need to find the words and means to make amends to those I might have hurt, including myself. Meditation for today. If I am carrying thoughts and feelings of guilt and self-recrimination, remind me of your forgiving love. Today I will remember not to be so hard on myself. Strengthening my recovery. Meditations for adult children of alcoholics' dysfunctional families. December 4th. Escape. I came to the program because I felt unhappy, abandoned, and generally miserable. BRB, page 413. Before ACA, many of us were scared. We knew that if something didn't change in our lives, we were likely to be emotionally or physically abused again. And we knew we couldn't take any more. To escape and to try to feel good, we had tried anything, burying ourselves in books all day, playing hours of video games, or compulsively shopping. We may have also used pornography as a way to numb ourselves. Our relationships were not with safe people. Our bodies were racked with tension that never seemed to go away. Attending our first ACA meeting signaled the start of gradual change for us. As we come out of denial, we realize that we are capable of being healthy and sane. We find that sometimes this involves making hard choices, but ultimately, those choices are worth it. An important choice we make is to do the step with a sponsor or fellow traveler who can be a witness to our positive change. We find that when we make bold, positive moves, the universe steps up to heal us. We are able to live a new story and feel free. The affirmation reads, "On this day, I trust that I am going in the right direction and that I have all the support I need when I am willing to ask." Please like, share, subscribe, and most of all, be the you that you are created to be. If you are unsure of that path and purpose, take the time to find out. You are worthy and you are worth it. And most of all, remember that you are not alone and that recovery is absolutely possible, one day at a time.